Man, I hope this is working today. Waiting for some people to come on. Nobody's down here right now with me either. Yay, somebody's here. Welcome, welcome. How's my volume? We're always having technical difficulties here. Good morning, Miss Jennifer. Yay. My two co-hosts haven't quite made it yet. We'll see if they click in here real soon. Oh, good, good, good. First time, no technical difficulties yet.
Yeah,
knock on wood. This. I know. Knock on wood. Yay. Good, good, good. I am on like plan C for what to get done today because I'm having problems with eBay loading my photos this morning. I had planned on listing clothes, but my photos won't load. And we went on eBay. Well, not we. Robert went on eBay community and it's saying that people are having problems getting their pictures loaded. Anybody else out there having problems, or is it just me? Of course. This is weird because the camera's here, but I want to watch the screen here. So I'm going back and forth, back and forth.
You can move the camera.
Should I?
If you want. You just got to pick it up and
start. Oh, Valerie's on winter break. She's here.
Oh, is she?
Yay. My daughter-in-law is live. I'm going to move this because should I move the camera?
Depends on where you're going to be working.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to move it. Sorry, guys. Move, 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 move. Okay. That works better.
It's got the angle you want.
Hello. All right. I think Era Unique. You told me your name last time, but I have already forgotten. I'm never going to remember people's names. But welcome, welcome. This is our Wednesday Workday. Like I was saying, at first I was going to list this. Well, first I was going to do packages this morning, but I only had a few. So I went ahead and got them done already. And then I was going to list, but eBay won't open up my pictures for me. So I'm going to measure clothes, which I have a pile here to do. So that's the plan. I'm waiting for the other ladies to see if they're going to join me. And of course, Robert's that way working on clothes too. We're behind in listing clothes. Good morning, Tina Marie. Thanks for joining me, you guys. It's looking like we've got quite a few people. Yay. It's kind of odd. Robert, you're going to have to talk too, just so I'm not standing here talking by myself.
Why?
Because this is disconcerting.
It's disconcerting.
I got a bunch listed. Like I start listing at like 6:30 in the morning, and I listed my toys that I got processed already. But when I came down here to get it all set up just to sit here and list clothes, hi, Hannah, it would not. It goes to 16% or 18% or just the big red error that says, nope, we're not listing. And then I went back upstairs where I normally list, and it still wouldn't list anything for me. So it is what it is. So my least favorite thing, measuring clothes, is what it's going to be today. So tomorrow I'm not going to be listing anything because my first major consignment sale happens tomorrow. And it's like an hour and a half away in Asheville, but I'm so looking forward to going. Usually I end up, there's Lizzie. Yay. Let me get her.
Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
morning,
Sorry,
Miss
I'm a little late as
Elizabeth.
usual.
I'm not
How's
hearing
everybody
you.
doing?
Uh-oh. Robert,
What?
I'm not hearing her. We're not hearing you.
That's on our end.
Oh, is it?
Yes, because you couldn't hear me earlier.
Oh, hold on. Robert's got to fix something.
It's got to be on our end.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
because it's on the Yeti X.
I'm trying to center
hold on.
myself.
Uh-oh.
Now we should be good.
Are you good?
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Now we can
Okay,
hear you.
awesome.
Excellent.
Hi there. How
Hey,
you doing?
Lori's going to be here. I think she's in Miami and she was waiting on internet connection, but she said she had it. So
Okay.
she should be here shortly.
Well, all I said was, here I am, Eliza late as usual.
That is so me. Ooh, I'm not centered. Let's see if that works better. Okay. I was telling everybody my issues this morning. I can't load pictures on eBay.
Still?
Well, it happened this weekend and then it happened again this morning.
Because you said that in your video that I just watched, that you were having a hard time with pictures.
Robert went on and Googled something or other, and it's saying in the eBay community that some people are having this problem where it only partially loads. But I mean, it loaded this morning, so I'm just wondering if it's time of day and they're busy, or please don't be updating something again.
Right. I just was taking a few pictures in my garage so I'd have something to do this morning, and so I'll see if mine load okay.
Yep, I'm gonna measure my worst favorite thing to do.
So have you already done your shipping today?
I had 8 this morning, but I had over 50 yesterday, so it was an amazing weekend. So I'm not going to complain.
Right.
But I think I missed my mail. That was the purpose, was get it done early, let the mail lady pick it up. But I must have missed her because my packages are still here.
Oh, they're still here?
Yeah, Robert will take them later.
Oh, okay. I kind of forgot about Monday, the post office being closed. And so my brother's been here since last Wednesday afternoon. And so we've been busy doing stuff. But on Monday morning, I got up and I said, okay, I'm going to do eBay this morning before we do anything. And I had 4 things to ship. And so I got those all done and I listed 3 things. And then I said, okay, let's go. I'm going to run by the post office before we go out and do whatever. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's closed. And then I almost forgot to mail them yesterday. They were in the back of my car and I got nearly to the end of the day without getting to the post office.
Yeah. I was telling everybody tomorrow, though, I'm out the door at 7:30 in the morning. It's an hour and a half drive to my first pop-up consignment cell.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to it. So
how would I find out if there are any in my area? Like, how do you search that?
Go to Mommy's Consignment, I think is the website. I think in a lot of areas they list, maybe not all of them, because we've got a lot of them that are just real little. But I think you can put in your area and it will tell you. But then I follow all of them on Facebook. So when they post something.
Is it Mommies with a Y apostrophe S or
I think
IES?
it's IES.
Okay. Mommy's Consignment?
Mommy's Consignment. Yeah, Robert's going to look for it and see if he can put in a link.
Website?
It's a website.
Because other people watching might want to know too.
Yep. We've got, this is one of the largest ones that I go to. I mean, it's in an ag center and it's massive.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's good that they have an indoor place to do it.
Yeah. Robert said it's called Consignment Mommies. I got it flipped.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Here's it. Because when I just typed in Mommy's Consignment, it like 3 down, it says Consignment Mommy's Pricing Guide. And Consignment Mommy's Tennessee and Georgia, so there may not be any Florida. Let me flip it around and see if there's any in Florida. They may just stay locally around Tennessee and Georgia.
Here comes Lori. All right, there she is.
Hey there.
Straight from the air mattress in Miami.
All right.
Robert, is this how we want the 3 pictures?
Here.
Or did we do it a different way last
We did
time?
it a different way.
Hold on. I'm going to have him adjust the pictures.
That's right.
Right here. You want
This one.
group layout.
There we go. Oh, now you get to see more of my mess. I think I said that last time too.
Hey, it looks organized to me.
Oh, it looks
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Okay, I gotta get situated here.
So you
Okay.
and are you
So when I
shopping in
searched
my?
Florida, I got something called kids consignment sales in Central Florida.
I
Oh, and
have
then here's one that says adult consignment sales. So that's good. That at least gives me some places to start.
Yeah, and I'd ask around in some of your local groups or even on Facebook because we have, and I live in kind of a rural area, and I probably have, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 of them that happen twice a year. So,
Hmm.
and then next weekend I have 2 to go to, but I already bought a charity ticket so I can go the night before for one of them.
Nice.
So
I'm
I
not
love
good
them.
I'm not good at Facebook groups. I do administrate a couple of family groups where we like post family messages, but I just forget to go on there. I did join Dan and Amy's group, but I haven't really explored it to see, what all they're doing on there. I think they've moved most of their live listings to YouTube now, it looks like.
Yes. They sent me, I love them. They have become BOLO buddies and the hustle couple, y'all. You have to follow them on Facebook. They both are amazing groups. But Amy sent me a expert group person for her group yesterday, and I had to laugh because there's nowhere on there that I can say I'm a toy expert. I'm either a stuffed pasta expert or I'm what was the other ones that was given me? I don't know, but yeah, nowhere on there. But it's an excellent group. They've started.
Pasta.
I answered a whole bunch of questions about Bonanza this morning.
Yeah, I've wondered about that too, because I'd never heard of it till you started mentioning it.
Oh, I've heard
Yeah.
of Bonanza. Bonanza's been around for so long.
Really?
Oh, Lori, you done? Your picture's gone, Lori. Oh, I think we just lost her again. There she is. Oh no!
Well, now I can't hear you. We can't hear you
now.
now.
We're not hearing you. Nope, still not hearing you. Yeah, I guess Junior KR. I just started listing clothes this year, or this past year. So it's a new thing for us, definitely. I think I have 800 listings. JRKR, Junior KR. That sounds good. 1964, excellent year, by the way.
Definitely vintage. Working on antique.
Shush. No. Are you back, Lori? Nope. Still no volume.
So JRKR says they do most of their listings on their phone.
Yeah.
We're considering I think you talked about it. We're considering doing if I can.
Yeah, we're considering starting to use our phones to do drafts for clothes. Ooh, my nose. Uh-oh. She'll be back.
I was just looking through
go.
the chat. Good morning to everybody in the chat. Hello.
Yeah, I think Hannah from Patchwork Vintage Company sent you a hi earlier.
Hi. Hello. Is it Hannah, right? And
Yep.
then I forgot. Era Unique told me last week what her name was, and I already forgot. I'm sorry.
I already said that too. It's just every week.
We'll eventually learn them.
Yep.
So I see Tina. Tina makes comments to all your videos, but what is her? I don't see her on here. I see you said hello to. Oh, there, Tina Marie. But is that the same one from North Carolina?
I don't
know. Did she change her channel name? Because it should show up the same channel name.
Don't know.
Because there's someone named Tina who comments to all your videos.
Okay.
There we go.
We hear you again.
Now I can hear you.
Might as well just put this up and leave it here. The elusive Lori. I'm back.
Yeah.
So what are you doing in Miami? Are you thrifting in Miami or
Not
vacationing?
today. My brother is he's a construction worker, a high-rise builder guy. So he's putting up a big building down here. He just moved down for 3 years. So I helping him get his condo in order and stuff, and just getting him moved in. It's the baby brother.
Nice.
So yeah. But I'm
My-
gonna try and hit the bins before I leave, of course.
My big brother is here. I only have one brother. He's 12 years older than me, but he's actually not here right now. And it's not going to work out for us to come down as far as you while he's here. But he went to Belle Glade today to visit an old coworker friend who's moved down there today. So he's not here right this minute, but he's been here for a week and we've been doing all kinds of stuff. We just couldn't work it out to for the whole family to have enough days off to make it worth the drive to come down to the Keys.
I'm having such a good time with my brother. It's so funny with age, you know. Like I remember us being little and just, and now I'm like sending him messages telling him how important he is in my life.
Yeah.
So good, but yeah, that's that. So what's been going on with you girls?
Well, let me tell you my Posh issue.
Oh, I gotta help you with Posh. I got Posh licked. I like it.
Well, the thing is I listed like 150 items last week throughout the week. Made my first sell this weekend. Yay. They prompted me to do the tax info and then they suspended me.
Why?
I don't know. And then finally yesterday, they sent me a message and it was like one of their generic messages that said, you know, we try to keep our community safe. You've been reinstated, but, you know, don't break any more rules. There'll be no more warnings. I listed like 20 things yesterday and they suspended me again.
What?
And I
What are
haven't
you doing wrong?
So
I think it's a new person.
Yep,
Huh?
at once,
Well,
two for a new person. That's probably it. I would send them an email and just wait for the response and let them know so that way they can unflag your account.
That's what I'm hoping. I sent another message this morning, but
Good.
you know, I posted it in the Hustle Couple group, and somebody else said that they went out listing as much as they could, and this never happened to them. So I'm not quite sure why I keep getting.
Oh, I think it's just random. You know, I really do. But I know that, like, you know how eBay is. If you come out of the gate listing like a madman on eBay, they're like,
Yeah.
down.
Then
So,
you know, then they should put limits.
They would be like that, but yeah.
They should put limits like eBay does then.
There
But
you-
yesterday I did open up a lot of my high dollar stuff and I was listing that, and maybe that sent off another red flag. I don't know, but it's kind of annoying.
Okay, well, let's just hope this gets back on there, or you get back on there then, huh?
I don't know. It'll come back.
Yeah, it will. There's nothing you're doing. And, you know, they can look at your other, you know, they can see you're a reputable online seller if they want it.
Well, we'll see. But so I'm back to just focusing in on eBay again.
Have to look on sorry, I'm going to have to look down a little bit here.
I'm trying to measure on about this much of my table. It's not going to be fun because I can't do anything else this morning.
What are you doing this morning? What are you working on?
I'm measuring clothes that they're going to eventually go take pictures of them. I'll do the measurements. I don't want to do the pictures.
Gosh, I know that was the biggest pain in the butt, but I figured out a way to get my measurements and, I mean, just zip through photos. But I made myself a board with tape measures, like in a cross almost. And I just take my pictures hanging up and then lay it right on that board and take a photo of the pit to pit and length and send it on its way.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Rebel, can't you measure on the board that you did your video about?
You have a board?
Yeah, well, that's what Robert's doing.
Yeah, she just did a video and posted it last night.
Oh, I didn't see it yet. No, I have a homemade board. I didn't know there was a board. I need to know.
Yeah.
No, hers is homemade.
Huh.
Yep. If I did that, then my back would be to everybody. So I'll just do it right here. And I'll take my time. I'm in no rush to get this done. So. But
Guys, I got a ThredUp shoe rescue box. Oh,
did you?
yes, and let me tell you, I can't see the chat, so I'm gonna have to try and I don't know how. I can't see the chat on my iPad for whatever reason. This happened to me, I think, the first time. But I want to be able to see the chat so I can. Okay, so.
Oh, Tina Marie's from Indiana, so it's not the same Tina.
Different Tina. Okay. Yeah, because
Indiana.
I thought in her channel name, the Tina I'm thinking of has like Tina NC or something like that in her
I
channel
think
name.
so. Yeah.
Okay. So I can see the chat if I wonder why I can't get it up.
Well, if not, if it makes it harder for you, we'll just let you know if somebody
Okay.
chats.
But yeah, so I got
Not
a great box though. I mean, great. And it was a $60 box. And I'm going to show you guys what I got. It's so, I
Yay.
brought it with me up here. I come walking in my brother's house.
carrying a box of shoes.
I'm not kidding. Like, what in the hell? I'm like, oh no, you have no idea.
No.
Like, I have a live tomorrow to do. Hopefully the internet's on. He thinks I'm nuts.
You have a live where tomorrow?
Huh?
What did you say? You have a live? Oh, you said because you had a live with me, you brought it.
I said I had a live with you today. I mean, he was looking at me crazier.
So how many shoes did you get for $60?
So I got 10 pairs, and for whatever wild reason, I ended up getting 11 pair. They sent me an extra pair, which I'm totally fine with because I did not get garbage at all. Like the whole box is outstanding. So I brought them with, and I'm going to show you guys. And let me know whenever I can just start rambling, and I'll.
I have to say, everybody would be thrilled to see your shoes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Okay, so let's start with we'll start with some lower ones that aren't really lower, but so these are Bionic running.
Ooh, I've heard of them.
And these so I already listed everything, and I can tell you guys, I'll tell you what I listed them for. Okay, these ones, so I listed them on eBay and on Poshmark. I listed them last night. So these are on for $40, which I know might not go for straight 40, but they're in really great shape too. They're a size 6.5. Very cute, huh? Okay.
That is nice.
Then
I've wanted a pair of them, but
they look
I ain't found them at a yard sale yet.
3 ounces. They're so light.
Nice.
Oh,
wow.
that's
cute.
Tory Burch, right?
Yeah, so some nice Tory Burch flip-flops.
Very
And
cool.
I think I listed these for $59.
Holy heck, you've made your money back just
There
in
you
two.
go. You see, yeah, $59. And I think
Are those used? They look brand new.
they are brand new.
Oh, they are new. Okay.
Don't look at my dang nails. They're terrible. And they're a size 8. So good size.
Where did you say you got the shoes?
What was
From
that?
a box? ThredUp. Okay.
ThredUp rescue box.
Okay.
Look at this. This is a retired pair of Marigold Rothies.
Wow.
$110 I listed these for.
Wow.
Like,
I've seen everybody talking about that's on their
and
like
I was looking at them and I'm like,
list.
oh yes, they're real. They're from China. I don't want Rothies from America. I want
Nope.
I want the China Rothies. Makes no sense to me, but I'm gonna go with it. But yeah, these are brand new. They're not like very little, but they're the what you call it, the tread, is that what you say? Is still, oh, where's my camera? It's perfect. There's a spot right here, but these are size 10, so they're a good size, and they haven't been washed, which a lot of people ask that question because if they've been washed, this heel kind of. But you know, you can always tell too by just the leather in the back. You can feel it if it's been washed and dried. So here we go with 110. Okay, maybe 100. I think 100. I listed them for to get them out the door. Got some good old-fashioned Chuck Taylor Converse. They're like a metallic maroon burgundy oxblood color. And these have like, see the metallic wash? And they're brand new as well. So these ones I listed for $30. But you know what was weird is with these, you know how they throw up a suggested price?
Mm-hmm.
They suggested $77 for a pair of Converse on both Posh and eBay. I think Posh was 70 and eBay was like 59 or something, which is crazy for a pair of low top Chucks. So I don't know if it's the color, why they wanted me to list them so high, but I did, and I'll give it a week, and if not, I'll drop them down to like 25 and get rid of them.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Right. I mean, I've never had anything pop up like that. Okay, I got another pair of Bionics, and these are a black heel pump. Really
You need to go buy a lottery ticket.
I'm telling you. Wait, we're not done yet, Mama. These I listed for 44, I think. And they're a size, they're a good size too. They're an 8. And they're brand new.
Nice. Wow.
Nice
Dang.
kind, I know, and just butter leather. Okay, ready for these bad boys?
Hunter.
Some
I know
little
that brand.
shorties, and they're my size. I'm having such a hard time. But so these I listed for I think 80. So 70, 80 for these. And they're good shape too. There's no heel drag. The sticker's still on from the store. I don't see any flaws whatsoever. Inside looks good. There's 6'7". So yay.
Yay.
Awesome.
Okay, we'll go with a couple of here that are not so awesome, and we'll finish up with a bang. These are a Dolce Vita suede booty. I have listed these for 30, which they're Dolce Vita. They're the DV by Dolce Vita, so I think that's like more of a off brand. Not my favorite, probably nothing I would have thrifted, but these will sell quick, especially cheaper. So maybe like $20 out the door. And then these are, I've never heard of these, but they're Cobb Hill by New Balance. And they're really super light too, but they're new and they're a comfort shoe. So the comps they wanted me to list these for were upwards of 60. Just crazy. So like I said, I just threw them on for I think like 50, and we'll see. If not, I'll just lower the price after a little bit. But they're a really light comfort shoe by Cobb Hill by New Balance. That's what it was. Then these aren't the worst, but they're a good size. Vince Camuto Espadrille, size 10.
Nice.
They're a good size, and I like selling 10, 11s because you find cute shoes in a size 10 and 11, and they're good to go. And then let's finish up with a pair of vintage Chloe leather stinking heels, guys.
Nice.
Like, made in Italy, butter soft. I listed these for 135.
How much?
135.
Holy heck. Now, if I buy one of these to share, it's going to be
I'm
garbage.
going to send you one, Rebel. I'll send you one with my juju on it. But they're a leather sole. Like, they're just beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Size 7. Just gorgeous. With little stacked heel. And like that nubuck soft, almost like vachetta leather. Sorry. So, and we got one more pair. We got some sky blue Birkenstocks.
Wow.
Can you even believe it? Can you even believe my shoe haul, guys?
Are any of these your size? Because I'd be tempted to keep them all if they were my size.
The Chloe and the Hunters are my size. So it's really hard because two of the really nice pairs. But I don't wear anything like this anymore living on an island. I'm lucky if I do have a pair of Birks that I live in, but these are in size 9. So they're a good size too. But they're new.
Wow.
And they're called sky blue, so they're like a gray blue, which is like a really with a white. I might clean that up right there, but there's no.
If you're going to ever start a channel, this would be the time to start a channel.
Yeah.
Because you've got an amazing haul from ThredUp. And based on what the few that I've seen, nobody ever gets really, well, I guess some people do, but the ones I've watched.
I'll tell you, I have not, knock on wood, there's a first time for everything, but I've never gotten a ThredUp box that was, this one's really good, but I've never gotten one that was terrible. I get the shoe boxes a lot. The clothing boxes, I've gotten one that was crummy. But my idea behind that is like, I'm sending it right back to them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just rotating. And that is what bought this box is,
That's good.
you know, those send-ins. And the cost of goods is only $4.50 a pair of shoes, right? Something like that. I mean, you can't go wrong. Even if I only got a pair of raw, like I said, you could send me 9 pairs of shit and send me 1 pair of raw things, and I would have been happy with that box.
Definitely.
So,
all right, now Hannah's asking how much are you wanting for the Birks because they're her size.
What is she? Well, she wants to buy them. I'll sell them to her for $50.
$50, Hannah. But yeah, just
that's
let her know.
Listed for, I think I listed them for like $85. So if she wants them, because of the color, you know, the rare color and the white sole bed, white foot bed that's still white. Yeah, just message me on or email me at LoriXGene, LORIXGENE @gmail, and let me know, and I'll make sure to check my email today.
Hey, Robert,
at you.
Put her thing, Lori@gene.gmail. Can you put that in the? Do you want it in the comments? Because she wants Hannah. She just told Hannah it.
Yeah, if you want to put it in the comments, that's fine. I don't know if I can. You know what? Let me see. I think I can get to the comments. I just can't see them and have my.
I think it's Lori.Gene, right?
Lori X.
Oh, X.
Yes. Let's see if I can comment.
All right. Hold on.
Sorry, guys.
LoriXGene @gmail, right?
Yes.
All right. Robert's going to put it there for her.
Yeah, just send me an email and I'll get them shipped out to you right away. That's
Hannah also put up in the comments a minute ago. She had told me about, she found a Secret Keepers. I've never even found one. I don't believe.
What is it?
I'm going to look one up real quick, but she found a Secret Keepers and sold it for $100.
What is that? Like it?
Well, dang it. I'm looking up the wrong thing, I think.
Let
me try to scroll back. Can I scroll back and see what it was called again? I've already forgotten.
Keepins.
Oh, Keepins.
Keepins.
INS.
INS, okay.
Oh, yeah. I've had this one time and I didn't have the key. But they're a plush. Look them up. Secret Keepins.
Ooh.
Yeah. She sold one for $100.
Nice. I'll look up in a minute. I'm doing research on a book I just photographed, so I have like all my screens open trying to do that.
1994. So that's like my sister's age. I was saying I don't remember them when I was younger. I was probably in my teens.
Yeah. And I'm sure I didn't sell mine for that much because it's been a very long time.
This right here. Look at that. Well, it says vintage Secret Keepins with no key, $75.
I know. I'm sure I didn't sell mine for that much. But oh, y'all, I did sell something. You guys haven't even seen the video yet. I went to a thrift store, Habitat Resell. We have one in a town near us. Yeah, the Restore.
Oh, yeah.
And I found a Play School, Rubber Dubbers, Winona Well. I paid $2 for her. Couldn't find none anywhere except on Worth Point, which I don't have Worth Point. And decided I'm going to list it for $129. And within the same day, I got a best offer of $100 for her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, what is that?
Rubba Dubbers. RUBBA Dubbers. You'll probably find her on there. Her name was Winona, just like Winona Judd.
They're bath toys?
No, it was a cartoon series.
Oh, okay.
I think I put them like I love Rubba Dubbers, Yo Gabba Gabba, and Wow Wow Wubsy. Yep.
You can share your screen.
Winona makes waves. Oh, how cute. How big was she?
It's a 7-inch plush from 2003.
Wow.
Yep. If you look up Rubba Dubbers Winona Well in the comp the completes,
100
you'll
bucks.
see are just little teeny tiny plush, and the Hustle couple has said this before, the lesser characters, you know, you've got the main characters and then you have your lesser characters. They always seem to do much better than
The characters.
the main characters because there are fewer of them were made. So
Oh man, I must have spelled something wrong. I had started typing in Winona, and then I put in Rubber Dubbers, and I got some naked picture on a CD.
Well,
Like that is not it.
no. Did you spell it RUBBADUBBERS?
I don't know. I've already exited out of that. So
Robert did something the other day. He looked up something and it ended up being very scantily clad anime looking women statues.
all right,
Yeah.
so RUBBA, and then is it 2 words? Dubbers.
Nope. One word, Dubbers.
Oh, okay, I got it now. Now it's coming up. And it's because I had the Winona first, and it went to something strange.
Rubba Dubbers. RUBBA Dubbers.
Boys.
UBBERS.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. I see some little frogs.
Yeah, the frog is like, or the lizard. I don't even know. This was after my kids were big. So, well, no, that's 2003. I guess my kids just weren't into that show.
Yeah, I've
Hello,
never
Miss
heard of it.
Chantel.
And what kind of animal is Winona?
She was a whale, a purple
okay.
whale.
There she is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a crocodile named Terrence. He must be the main character.
Or no, I've got sharks coming up. Who's the shark?
Oh, yeah. There's a shark.
Yeah.
His name is Finbar.
Yeah. It's cute.
But yeah, if you go into the solds, I'm the only one.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why then.
Yep. Go into the solds. So, huh? Robert's going to put the link to mine on here. Because, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Wow.
I
that's
almost,
awesome.
I think when I did the video, I said, well, I'm going to list it somewhere between $100 and $200. And I chose $129 and instant sale.
What did you, it's crossed out the $129.95. What did you take a best offer?
Yeah, but
right?
100.
100. That's great.
Yep. I paid, I think, $2 for it. So
Nice. So that's a definite
Yep.
BOLO.
Did you know
Definitely.
that right away when you found it? Did you know what it was?
I knew Rubber Dubbers is good, but also Yo Gabba Gabba and Wow Wow Wubsy. Those three, if you find the characters, the Rubber Dubbers is the hardest, and then the Wow Wow Wubsy. I've sold 2 plush that were like in the 50s, and then Yo Gabba Gabba also has, and they're all just. I want to say they kind of remind you of Teletubbies and just all of that. Little kids. Stuff.
Yeah. Yo Gabba Gabba, Emily watched that a little bit and it was okay. Like when I would see Teletubbies, I'm like, no, we're not watching that. No. But Yo Gabba Gabba is just weird. It's very unique and cute. In fact, I found a book of Yo Gabba Gabba and I'm trying to find a couple more to put with it, maybe make a lot of the books. And I found some Shopkins books, I think, and some Beanie
my
Boos.
daughter had.
So I'm trying to put some lots together.
My daughter loved Polly Pockets and Shopkins, and oh my gosh, she had so many. I didn't keep any of them. We passed them on. And let me tell you, she could have put herself through college.
This year I'm buying kids books and I'm making lots. That's on my. I'm going to get a bookcase that's just going to be for kids, lots of books. I think that's a good thing to do.
How do kids' books do, guys?
I think in lots they do okay.
In lots?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you can find them for a song. Like if you go to library book sales and stuff, a lot of times you can find them, fill a bag for $1 or $2. That's what our library does. And so when I go to library sales like that, I like to grab any that look sellable, because if I get home, it's such a no risk thing. If I get home and there's some that aren't worth anything, I put them in the little free library downtown, because the kids' books just go like crazy there, and there's never enough. So I like to load up whenever I find them at a good deal.
Well, that's
It's not, it maybe not be worth it to go, well, I don't know. You can go to a
In
thrift
the
store and get
dark.
them for a quarter. And if it's
Mhm.
a sure sale, you could spend money on them more like that. But I go to, there's a website I use called booksalefinder.com. And that tells you where all the library book sales are anywhere in the US. And so you can just check that periodically and find out what libraries in your area are having sales. And
We've
go to
got
those.
one coming up. When is it? Next week? I think it's next week. I live in Greene County, so Greene County Library is having theirs, and it's like 1 mile down the road. They moved
Oh,
like
awesome.
1 mile from me. So yeah, I'm going to go down there and definitely look for kids stuff. And a lot of times there'll be dealers there and they'll be scanning lots of the barcodes. But I have found my best pickups are the old books that don't have the barcode. And I
Agreed.
just Google Lens the front and go for it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that, because I don't do Amazon. So I don't know. I tend to gravitate towards the stuff that I'm familiar with. Like, I know a lot of people who read cozy mysteries, and they don't go for a lot on eBay, but I just like having them in my inventory, because I know people that are always looking for specific ones. So
I've shown it in my What Solds, but we went to a yard sale and bought like 3 huge boxes, not even bought. They gave them to me, those Harlequin romance books. And they
yeah,
were current. They were date 2020, 2021. And I just sold one lot of like 49 for 40. Another lot, I've got like $100 for it.
yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
I've got a
individually,
bunch
they
to
were
list.
nothing.
I have so many books that it's going to take me a while. I'm going to have to just take a day or two and spread out all the tables I have in my garage and just sort books and make up lots and get a bunch listed. But I just went to our local library book sale and got, they do fill a bag for $1, which is cheap. Most libraries don't do them that cheap. But I found this, which is not a whole lot, but it's from 1976 and it's in excellent shape. And then I've already listed the Thrawn trilogy, that's Star Wars, and there's 3 souls right now for anywhere from $22 to $28 just in the last 2 weeks for that whole trilogy. So I've got mine listed for 28, and I've already got a watcher. I just sent an offer a few minutes ago. And then I found these 3 Murder She Wrote books. So I just photographed them this morning, and I'm about to list them. I don't know what I'm going to list them as, but I got like a bag of almost 30 books for $1. So every book was 5 cents a piece.
Yeah. Books are like plush. I think sometimes books are even better than plush as far as your cost of goods.
Because I don't have to steam them or clean them. I can just, wipe them down and take. I still haven't listed any plush because I don't know how to clean them. And I know you have that whole video, but I just have this mental block with like figuring out how to clean them and where I can put them to dry, because we have pets, and I just haven't done any yet. I've got like 8
You might not
bags
have
of
to
them
get
now.
down there and get you going.
Would you? Yeah, I will pay you to come and help me clean my plush to list it.
Coats and just throw them in there.
Yeah, just
But then I can't.
You have
She
an
says don't put
outside-
them in the dryer.
no, don't put them in the
outside.
dryer.
What's that called?
Run a clothesline or something.
Clothesline. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, run a clothesline.
That's what I
And
do.
then just hang them up by the ear or something and let them
Okay.
dry that way.
Yep, and
Yeah.
it works. I mean, it's cold up by you now, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit, but right?
Just
Well, me, it's not. It's
Not
fine
for-
here.
Oh, you're down here. That's right.
run
Yeah.
a fan on them. It helps them faster
Okay.
dry. We run our ceiling fan. They sit on my couch. 'Cause
They
we
don't
don't
like-
even sit in my living room, but we run the ceiling fan and it just kind of helps them dry quicker.
Yeah, Lizzie, that I just put them outside, and that usually you
Okay.
need to put them in the day, a nice day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
Rebel's right. You don't want to put them in the dryer. My daughter has a few that don't have any hair and stuff that would get damaged, and those have been in the washer and dryer a bunch. But I see plush at the thrift store that you can tell has been through the dryer, and it's just sad. you know.
Yeah, I've had no, I to wash them in the washer and,
Mm.
or else if I have to soak them if they're yucky. I mean, haven't done a ton of plush, so, but even with shoes, like I wash almost every pair of shoes in my washer. I probably shouldn't do that.
Really?
I
Wow.
haven't had, knock on wood, I haven't really, ones that can, like
Mhm.
those Bionic tennis shoes, stuff like that. I'll just throw in and let them air dry and,
Nice.
But I've done a few plush, but I had to soak them in a tub, wring them out. Use the
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
See, my problem is we have 2 big dogs and 5 cats. And so anything in the house has the potential to get cat or dog hair, or the cats, if I sit something soft in the bed, the cat is like, "Oh, that's something for me to lay on." And I don't want to do that. If I'm going to wash it, I want to keep it clean. And I could probably put it in the garage and just put a fan on it so the air is
Mhm.
blowing through it. And that's probably what I'm going to have to do, is just set out some tables in the garage. That's my only pet-free zone.
As far somebody asked about the musty smell on new plush, a lot of times I'll let them sit and try to just air them out. Take them outside, let them air out.
Mhm.
Smell is one of those things that's so subjective
It
that
is.
you don't, you just, even if you think if it smells really bad, it gets put in the, I don't care if it's got paper tags still. And it can be washed. I'm going to put it in the wash. And then I use this, I have a gallon, but I use this stuff. It's called Odoban.
That too. I love it.
Love it. You can get it at Walmart.
Yes.
And if the stuff has just got that old basement smell, I'll wash it in the
I
wash
bought
machine.
Industrial jug of that stuff at Home Depot because I'd go through it. But you
Yep.
know what else I found works is the freezer.
I've heard that. I've heard people say,
Oh, like it smelled so musty. It was a biker leather heavy jacket from the 90s. And I put it in the freezer and it worked-ish. I mean, I still could smell a musk, but nothing like it was. So
Right.
Wow.
hanging out, and I did the Odoban on the inside. I hope by the time it sells, it's just smells great. But I did put in there, it smells like your grandma's attic.
now I've done that a few times. So it smells like it's been stored away for a really long time.
Exactly, and it is a new coat. No one's worn it. I soften. I put some leather conditioner all over it to make it a little more supple. It's a great jacket, so we'll see.
Hi, Amy. She says she's here for her last 5 minutes of her lunch break.
Awesome.
Amy's been sending me questions on Facebook, right? I think she's been sending me through my website, and she's been keeping me busy with comments and questions, and I love that. So definitely, you can send me stuff through Instagram, and you can send me stuff through my Facebook page, The Rebel Reseller, and I usually will answer questions as quick as I can. For some reason, it will not let me answer on my phone. Maybe it was a glitch. I bet you I answered one of her questions 10 times, and the answer was never there. So
Weird.
I had to go get.
Somebody farther up asked a question. I don't know if you saw it, from Chantel Hoover.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just opened a store and can't figure out how to add a sale. Are you talking about adding a listing? Because the sales will show up when you sell something. So
No,
I don't know if that's.
I think what she's saying, like to put your store on sale. See, I don't use my phone for any of that, but I do it on.
No, you can't. There's nothing.
You can't. Okay. Yeah, you have to go on your desktop, and then there's a markdown manager, and you go in there and you can set it up that way.
Okay.
I always have a sale going. It just,
Yeah,
I think it helps.
I'm afraid of sales. I did one time, and I ended up selling. We sold a bicycle. It was like a $400 sale. eBay put. I specifically excluded some items from the sale, and they gave the sale price to the lady. And it was a lot because I didn't want that. I wanted to like move some stuff out, so I think I did like 25 or 30%, and it was like way too much. But they ended up crediting me. Of course, it took a month. But they absolutely told me they have no idea how that sale, and actually the sale was over when this sold with the sale price on an item that wasn't in the sale. Oh yeah, explain that one to
Weird.
someone at eBay. I'm telling you what. They did. They gave me the money back. They
Oh,
were
good.
wonderful. But see, the buyer ended up being a booger. And so
Of
that
course.
made it a 10 times worse because there was a small pea-sized dent in the fender, but it was new in the box. And, you know, my significant other decided to buy a whole trailer full of new bicycles, which I'm glad we did. Not when we did it, but because of the, you know, bikes weren't coming in. They were part of the stuff that was being left. You know, nobody was getting bicycles, so we were the hot ticket in the keys, and we made some money on them damn things.
That's good.
But it just worked out to where eBay gave me my money back on that, you know, the sale price money, and it was fine. But I have been petrified to run a sale since.
See, I do store wide, so I don't worry. I usually do like 10% and just put that into my price.
And then what is up with the, you know, when you do a sale or you start making a sale, it like eBay will auto save the sale. I don't even know, like, I don't know if that works for you guys, but anytime I put a sale or even start to do one, it'll auto save it. I'll go back 10 minutes later and it'll already be, I don't know. It's just, they just feel the need to save stuff that I don't need them to save.
Yeah, weird.
And
I've only done, I did a coupon once, but, and I made the mistake. I meant for it to be only for my YouTube subscribers, and I put a link in my description. But then when I went to eBay, it was on everything public.
That's probably not your fault, Lizzie. I'm just telling you, because that's about when
Yeah, so I have been kind of shy about doing that because then some hardware sold that my husband had listed, and the sale was 3 items. If you get 3 items, 20% off. So somebody bought 3 pieces of hardware at 20% off, and he's like, "Why did you do this?" And I'm like, "I didn't mean to. It was just supposed to be for my subscribers, you know." So
I haven't done a coupon yet. I asked Courtney from BOLO Buddies if she had a video on it because I just. Exactly. I don't. I want it only for specific people, and I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't overly tried. I watched a few videos.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about, Rebel. When I go into, I just want to fuss with the stuff, so I know what I'm doing. And like, I'll go in and just mess with it, set up a coupon, do this. I don't want to run it. I want to set it up so I know when I do run it, I know where to go in and figure, you know, just everything. And then they'll auto save that sale. Well, I haven't had it done, but it's still got the name of the sale that I'm going to run, you know, and that'll happen like 4 or 5 times because I'm sitting on that all day long trying to figure out how to work, you know, just getting my bearings.
Hi, Amy.
So yeah, I just, bye, Amy.
I got to run, turn off my. I will be right back.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I've been petrified. Yeah. And you know, eBay, like they've been really good as far as their customer service for anything I've needed. But it just takes so long. So like you're out, you know, whatever for a couple weeks, you know, and even my my fees, I caught them on some fees a couple weeks ago, and I just dread it, like just dread calling them. But at least I have the option to call somebody and talk to them, and they do call right back whenever I ask for a call back. So
I try not to ever contact them. And
exactly.
this may sound wanky.
Talking about it, I'm starting to sweat.
I know it may sound. I tell Robert this all the time, and he's like, "You're making this up." But I read it. Somebody else said it on Facebook one day. Every time I contact them, just either through Facebook or I actually have to call them for something, my sales stop. It's like the minute they touch my account, I'm done for a few days. You know, it'll be bare minimums. And somebody else said that in a Facebook group one day.
They're so like just everything they do. Yeah, I don't know. You just don't want to be on the wrong side of any part of eBay. You know?
Yeah, like I am on Posh right now.
Well, I had a case on Poshmark for a pair of shoes that were Crocs, and they said a woman's size 7, but they were not a lot smaller, probably a 6. So I just screwed it. I listed it. I said in the, you know, description, they're a size 7, but they fit like a 6. There's removable insoles. I think those insoles make them a smaller shoe, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
As I'm sending them out, I look at Chris. I'm like, I really hope they read the description because I'm not going to deal with it. They're going to lose the case if they open one. And I'm going to feel terrible because I don't want people stuck with crap they don't want. But so of course she opens the case. She doesn't come at me with, these are really a lot smaller than I thought. She tells me I'm a liar and just all of this terrible stuff. Like,
That must be the same person that bought that thing from Rebel.
that's right.
I was
That's so
thinking that
crazy.
too.
God.
Instantly, you're a liar and much more. Those were her exact words. You're a liar and much more.
Oh, wow. Well, I didn't get that. I just got that I was deceptive and this and that. And I'm like, no, I sent the pictures. I sent a screenshot of my listing. And I'm like, I was really clear because I didn't want this to happen. And I should have just said, send them to ThredUp or donated them. But they were $36 shoes. So it's like, I don't want to, that's hard to just donate. I feel like if I disclose something on a platform where an adult is purchasing something from me, that they're willing to chance secondhand items that, but I won, but I'm not happy that I won because I don't want this person miserable and never want to buy from me or Poshmark again, so, but you cannot come at me like that. I'm just, Nope. Usually, I would have just been like, whatever Posh says on the, if they let you return them, go for it. That's usually what I say. Even though I know it's overfit, if they're nice, all the time. But no, I don't get that many on Posh. eBay's crazy for returns.
Y'all, here, I said, I think a couple of weeks ago, I only had 27 last year. 5 of them never sent. But I just finished out 3 and I've got 2 more. So yeah, it's a little crazy right now. And it's all, one of them, she said she didn't like it. It was a stuffed animal. And the other one didn't fit.
Well, that's one thing I do like about Poshmark is that the returns are really hard, just they're hard to pull off, but you get the real doozies on there though. The people that buy the really expensive items and have the issues, and it's just more of a, scary than with eBay. eBay will protect you, I think, more than that. See, Posh they'll side with the buyer and the seller. They won't really investigate, which is kind of crummy, but so there's good and bad to it. But with eBay, you're wrong if you're the seller. So just
the good thing though is at least if you are top rated seller and they start trying to pull shenanigans, you can do the 50%. I've never had to do that. Never.
No, I never.
But
I had a bad feedback removed because I offered someone a return. I offer returns.
Right.
And also, I guess I didn't respond to this person in the appropriate time. I check my messages once a day. That's it. And apparently I did not respond. And they were hot. Yeah. I like the purse, but in my feedback, I'm like, yo, bro, you didn't ask me any questions. You came at me with something, but it's just weird. But eBay took that one down. They were like, nope. And they kept the item.
Yep, of course.
That's the part where, eBay will come in and help you. But it wasn't like I demand a return. I want them to pay for it. Nothing. No, just meanies. But Poshmark is a little bit less than that.
I didn't know this, and I may be wrong, but several people, I've heard the nurse flipper say it. I think I've heard the Commonwealth guy, Kevin, say it. And then I have a friend who's, believe me, she's got more stuff listed and more experience than I do as far as eBay. But if you have a return, now I have free returns. I've always given them back their original shipping, always. But she says you don't have to. If it's like for didn't like, changed my mind, I've always given them all of their money back plus paid the return shipping. But she was like, no, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to if they just changed their mind. Like, well, that's on you. You shouldn't have ordered it.
Yeah, I kind of have my stuff. I don't think I've dealt with that one yet, though, as far as having someone. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been down that avenue.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought because I offer free returns that I had to return their money.
The shipping, but see, what does is eBay gives them a discounted shipping, like they do us. So when they want to return the label, you know, or whatever, that they get their discounted shipping price too. But I don't think I've ever returned that.
I have. I've always done it. I thought I had to, but supposedly I'm wrong. So these
Not if
two,
you offer like I think if you offer the, wait, what is free return?
yeah, if it's free, if you offer free shipping, you can't keep any
Oh,
of
no.
that money with the return. But if they paid shipping and they send it back to me for things that aren't like item not as
Okay, I got it.
described and stuff like that, that you don't have to give them the money back. I always thought I had to, and I've always said, so these two, I've got one that doesn't fit and another one that is doesn't like, changed my mind. I'm not gonna give their money back and see what happens.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
that. I didn't know that.
We'll see.
All right.
Buyer to claim items not
Well, and then that's what Robert just said. It's almost like then they're going to start saying item not as described, so that they do get their
Then they
original
do get the
shipping
money.
back.
Okay, I gotcha. I didn't know.
I don't know. I'll have to think. If it's a low dollar thing, maybe. But if it's like priority email, maybe I won't. I don't know.
Well, I've had that. I've had the extortionist. The one that was like, if you don't give me a discount, why would they even put that in an email? Like, and that one I ended up getting a hold of eBay too, and that was fixed. But that's only really the bad, like this the bad of the bad, like the extortionist and the I've had them too lately. And I don't.
Yeah, I would block them. If somebody tries to threaten you, just block
I
them.
was crying. I was crying.
Oh my
I
goodness.
have a very, very long block bidder list.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Always.
You know what? If they one issue, I don't want anything to do with them. Somebody that sends me too many offers and goes back, you know what I'm saying? Like has an issue with telling me about what price, you know, they can get this here and there. But yeah, I'll just block. I don't even want to go with it. I know it sounds so terrible, but it saves a lot. You know the buyers too, right? You know the buyers that come in hot with the questions and you just tell yourself like,
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. I had a lady buy something the other day. I may have mentioned this already, but she bought something and then started sending me messages. She wanted me to do shipping of $2. And I told her, you know, I can't, shipping is the shipping. So when she got that message, she said, then please cancel. Well, then she turned right around. I blocked her.
yes, yeah.
And then she turned right around and used a different user ID. And
That
sent
same
me-
happened to me, Rebel. That's the same thing that happened to me with a hair curler. She
How did
wanted to come to my house and pick it up. She was like, I live close to you. I said, whoa, no, I don't. Like, that scared me. I don't know. I'm like, I'm home alone a lot. I don't know if you're really a woman. We live in a small island. I mean, you could be my neighbor. I don't know. I don't want to know. This is my business. So I just said I don't offer pickup. And sure
in the
enough,
dark.
she was like mean to me about not offering pickup, like demanding. And I told Kristen, we just blocked her. She opened another stinking account.
Well, this one,
How
it
do
was
you
the
know it's the same person?
It was the same town, the same zip code.
Thing, and she came and then because before it was like an offer, and then she came back in and bought it. I took it off. I just took it off. I'm like, no.
Well,
She wanted to
on
come
mine,
try it.
on mine, I sent her an offer back for the full price, and I said, "Aren't you the one who just bought this? Wanted me to discount the shipping, and now you're buying it again under a different account?" And I heard nothing else. But I did report her to eBay that she's going around
And then we blocked
the
the
block bidder list. And that's that little button that says up there, seller help or whatever. That's one of the things, is to report a buyer for whatever reason.
Yeah,
So
that is so bizarre. I forgot about that. That just recently happened. It's crazy. What are they doing?
I don't know why. And then she offered me more than what she originally paid for it.
Same with this other Yahoo.
Okay,
Oh,
good. Kathy
Probably-
says she doesn't give back the shipping. So I've been wrong. See, 23 years and I have been wrong.
wow.
We could be millionaires already on this return shipping.
on shipping.
Oh no. Y'all, you see how much work I've got done, right? I've
Right.
just sat here and chatted with you guys. I've measured one thing so far. One.
I've gotten three drafts done.
And I'm just
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
here enjoying the view. Let me tell you.
I think I'm enjoying this way too much.
If you guys can see my view, I don't think you can. Can you?
Oh, let me show you something we picked. Okay, funny story,
Oh
y'all.
wow, that's
Oh,
Miami.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Miami skyline.
There's the water. Just a little bit.
Yay. I'm coming to Florida. That's my first trip when we finally retire. I'm coming to Florida.
Well, you're about to go on a trip pretty soon, are you? But you're gonna go see family. You could just come to
Yeah.
Florida instead.
Yeah,
Well, we're going to St. Louis again.
come see me. Loop it around.
Yeah.
And then in May, we're going, where are we going? Nevada?
Yeah, Nevada.
Nevada. And we're going to do like 2 weeks. We're going to take our time getting there and coming back. Robert's got another life as outside of reselling that he's very big into, but don't ever go to his Facebook page. But yeah, he's going out. We hope we're going out there for some stuff, and then we're going to do a whole lot of root sourcing on the way. I'm just I'm hoping the weather will be nice and hot and toasty because I'm so tired of being cold.
Yeah.
Although our heat's off right now because it's been in the 50s and 60s here.
Nice.
So 70s one day.
We got a cold front down here by me. Lizzie, did it get cold by you?
Right now, it's in the 50s, I think, today.
Yeah.
Well, we got a really cold front. It was crazy cold for like 2 nights, but
It rained all night. And that's the bad thing about having your windows open. I'm a light sleeper. That stuff drives me nuts.
They're in Florida. They can define cold.
Yeah, what Robert said, if you're in Florida, define cold.
It does get chilly, but it depends on how long you've been here and how much time your blood has had time to thin out.
Yeah.
Because once you've been here for a while, then it can just get to like, 60 and you're like, give me a jacket.
It was 48. Got down to 48.
Wow, that is cold for Florida.
I pulled out my North Face parka.
I don't own any parkas.
And cap. You should see me. I have a picture of me on our boat with earmuffs.
I went to my parents
In a
last year.
bikini.
One day, the high was 4.
Yeah, in Missouri last year. He was there one day. The high was 4.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
I was looking back through the comments and back when and thanks Robert for posting the book sale finder website. Someone named Valerie said, so all these books I just put in the basement from the boys bookshelf.
Yes, that's my daughter. That's my daughter-in-law. She's talking. My grandsons are avid readers and they have tons of books.
Okay. So is she saying maybe you can have them to resell?
Listing them. Yeah, she needs to list them.
For sure. And like if you have a couple of different ones and it's not enough to make a lot, just go to your next library book sale and start finding stuff to go with it. Right now I am, where did I put that? Oh, I may have already taken it out to the garage. I found a couple of like those little magic kitten, magic pets or whatever. I've just got 2 or 3. So, but I see them sporadically here and there. So I'm just trying to keep accumulating enough to put together a nice stack of those to list.
I think
I've got to have a big sorting day.
She's trying to entice me to come to New York to visit because they've been gone.
Thrifting in New York. That's one state I want to go hit up some resale shops. Really?
Yeah, we're gonna go one of these days. I need to see my grandsons. So yeah, my son, my granddaughter. I mean, my daughter-in-law. I definitely will come see her, but I have a son. Keeps me on my toes.
My son does too. I got that backhand ready. I'm a little mighty. I told him you could keep crawling up there, but I'll just climb you.
He still holds it against me that I actually had another child and he couldn't be an only child.
That's probably what his problem is too. Spoiled baby.
I just have 2 girls.
Then I had another one, and then I had another one, and then I had another one. So yeah, definitely.
He has 4 that against you.
How many kids do you have?
I have 5 boys and a stepson.
Oh, so, wow. Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
That's a lot of boys.
Out after 2.
Speaking, I did something yesterday that I have wanted to do forever, and don't judge me, people. Don't judge me, but I hired a cleaning service.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
great.
the
And
best thing you could ever do for yourself.
oh my gosh, this
It
guy
was
came and
the biggest
just
thing.
my house is so clean. It even encouraged me to do a little more cleaning last
There you
night
go.
after he was
Nice.
done.
Yes, it is one of the best things I think I've ever done. I don't do it now because my kids are gone. It's just me and Chris. But yeah, I told him because I'm working so much that that's something I was thinking about doing. And yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
idea. That is
At any
Yeah.
given time, I have 4 boys still here. You know, I've got 2 that live here permanently, and then my
Oh, wow.
stepson is here a lot, half the week, but a lot of times all day because we homeschool him.
Right.
And then my older son, he's 21, he comes and visits me all the time. So it's like bathrooms, gross.
Right. Yeah, no, but it takes away so
I have to get up
much.
one more time. I have to let the dogs in because they are just barking at the door and annoying me to death. So I'll be right.
All right.
Yeah, no, I am a firm believer of a cleaning lady. I think everyone should have one. It's so nice to not think about that.
Exactly.
Like, oh my God,
Yesterday was my deep clean.
floors.
where he-
Did you have them do your bedding too? Have them change the sheets?
No.
My girl did that, and I came home and it was done, and I'm like, what? She's like, I just want to tell you I rotated your sheets. I'm like, it was just so nice not to have to think about that stuff. You know, it was in the service, I guess, whatever, but it was so nice. Be able to focus on work, get some stuff done. I'm really good at making money. So
Exactly.
if you just help me on the other end, like I'm good at being clean, but it takes all my time away from making money. So
Exactly.
great
And
idea.
now every 2 weeks, I know my house is going to be clean. I'll feel good. But
It's
it was
bad.
like the poor guy came over here yesterday and he goes, "Am I supposed to do something in this side of the basement?" And I was like,
Make it look good.
"Yeah, because I mean, you guys see, this is a lot."
Am I supposed to do something? That's funny.
I was thinking about next week if I can figure out a place to put the camera, maybe doing this from my garage, and while I'm sorting books, or I don't know. I don't know if that would make it be too busy, too much, but I don't know. You guys out in the comments, if you would like for me to not
you
ship,
like
but if you'd like for me to film from someplace less boring than this office.
Do you watch Back from Burnout, Lizzie?
Yes, I love her.
She's
I do
great.
too.
So I just watched her do, like, she had a little system set up on how she was sorting books and doing her
Mhm.
photographs and stuff. That's my kind of girl. That's how I
Yeah.
got my clothing system down. Like, it's to a science.
Yeah, and I've
But
got right
that
now
is amazing.
boxes and boxes of books that need to be sorted because they came from different sources and things, and I need to just remember what I have and put together lots, and I've got the plastic wrap that I can wrap up the
She did-
lots.
The way she did it, which just made it, of course, I know it's tough work, but she was seamless with the way,
Mhm.
you know, her
Yeah.
operation was. And that's what I'm saying. That's how I got with clothing, because I'm not, I know I could do this faster. I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not typing crap twice ever. If I'm going to write that title, it's going to be one time.
Nice.
So if I'm going to write a measurement, I'm just not. We're going to take foot. Like, there's just things that you X out, and she just reminds me that looks like such a good way to sort through books, you know, have that table. And I think if you could do something like that, that would be awesome. Like,
Mhm.
actually, you know, have it out there and show what I think everybody would like to see that.
Okay. I
I
might try to
would.
do that. Awesome. I might try to do that next
Yeah.
week.
Ooh.
The Midwest people get.
Yeah, I have been in my living room for our lives, and I rearranged my office so that I could move into there for lives, and now I'm in Miami. But hopefully my system, you know, my internet at home gets sketchy because of where I live. I mean, my cable goes out like 3 or 4 times a day just because. I don't know if it's just the service, like the wire, I don't know, but everybody's does down by me. So I was thinking about upgrading my internet, as far as, just upgrading the internet and seeing if that helps a little bit.
Yeah, our area is supposed to be getting that high speed. What is it called? No,
Fiber.
the fiber internet. So
The
I'm
cable.
hoping.
That's what they just put by us, Rebel, and it is terrible. I
Oh,
don't know if, like I said,
Really?
I don't know if it's because live on an island and it's just, but it's just, it's supposed to be, and now it's almost like there was only Comcast and then AT&T, but AT&T wasn't. I figured Comcast would be better, but we'll see. I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna upgrade my package and see if that helps with the whatever it's called.
Did you answer Amber's question about when you charge flat rate shipping to the customer, do you pay the difference?
my flat rate is always more to
Is
cover
it?
my boxes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look how much boxes. I spend a fortune on boxes because I just don't want to hunt.
I don't know how to answer that. No.
But some people do. Some people charge like a set like $4.99 for anything that ships first class. And then you would pay you got to pay what the actual shipping is going to be. But unless I make a really bad mistake, I always make, a quarter or,
It
50
always
cents or
balances
something.
out for me. Like, sometimes I might pay the difference if I off, guess the weight in the beginning. I'm pretty good with that, but I'll like put stuff that I know is 6 ounces at least 12 or a pound, and then I'll adjust as I go. But I keep it right there in the sweet spot. So that way people don't get scared with a too high a shipping cost, but I still get my,
Right.
and then eBay gives you a discount on top of what they're showing the seller. So you'll end up, if you do it right, you end up paying it out. And then there's sometimes where I'll be like, okay, I'm shipping this priority because that's the only box I got for it, and I'm just going to pay the difference. And and then the next 3 items I sell or shipping will actually cover that.
Yeah, until this last 2 updates with the Postal Service, I could always list my over a pound packages at Parcel Select, and then upgrade it, right? And you would always have enough money to pay for the upgrade. But that changed this time, and I took Parcel Select away. I only offer priority shipping now.
Really?
Well, what is Parcel Select? Because I don't know what's the
I think it's
criteria
by
for using
truck.
that.
That's what I use, and they took it away for a or 2, and I was panicking because that is what I based my weights off of it, and I like it, and it ships about the same time as priority.
I think it's trucked versus air. I think that's the difference. It's a little bit slower, but you know what? I have not seen a decrease at all. I think people like knowing, because like if you put Parcel Select, it could say 4 to 7 days, right, for them to get it, versus now if I have priority, it's saying 2 or 3 days, and they're paying it, and I haven't seen a decrease in my larger items that I'm selling.
Because I didn't know you could. I thought if it was over a pound, it had to go priority.
No, there's Parcel Select is another choice, but I'm telling you, I guess if it's like within my own zone, like my state or a few states around me, I could still upgrade to priority, because Parcel Select, you don't get the insurance. You only get the insurance with
Right.
You pay for it. And I always have up priority. They get it faster. They're happy. They leave you positive feedback about how fast they got it. But these last 2 updates, I was starting to lose $2 and $3 every single time I shipped.
Every once in a while, because I usually put flat rate of whatever I think that it will be. And, sometimes it's a little more and sometimes it's a little less, because I haven't been doing it long enough to really know what the price is going to be. But sometimes, I'll base it on a first class because it's under a pound. And then when I go to print out the label, they've paid a flat rate of like $4.99 or $4 or something. And then it'll say priority mail buyer selected. And I'm like, you didn't pay that much. So I just ignore it. Am I doing the wrong thing? I don't know.
If they chose priority, you have to ship it priority.
But I don't, and I've never gotten any issues, because when you look at the time, it's the same.
Yeah,
The outside date is the same.
It'll only matter, Lizzie, if some grumpy
Right.
gets
Somebody
Okay.
says, but I paid priority.
I paid
But they didn't.
priority.
They didn't pay priority. If I charge them a
Never
$4
fail.
shipping, there's no way that's priority.
Right.
If I charge a flat rate shipping, it's not calculated shipping. If I charge flat rate,
Right.
because I'm always scared of calculated shipping. It's just I don't like to use it as a buyer.
It'll help you learn it.
I always
Really?
do calculated over a
Do you?
pound.
Okay. See, and I
always do.
don't. I've
Yeah.
never done calculated shipping.
There's I don't say I'm not shipping to Alaska or Hawaii. And for me, from Tennessee to California, there's a major price difference. So
Yeah.
I just do calculated.
No rhyme on my end because I just remember I was telling you I shipped a sale to New York for $19. A sale. It was like 6 foot long and about this big around. $19. And then I ship a pair of boots, like not that far from New York, and it was some ungodly rate. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Nothing is ever the same.
So, Rebel, if you do calculated shipping, how do you come out with a little bit extra to pay for your boxes?
Because what they pay the retail, and then I pay the eBay discount amount.
Okay.
Right. And then like depending on your weight, like I put the weight up a little bit on my items. Like I generally have everything under a pound and it'll calculate that way. And like she said, eBay will, so already the item is weighing in your listing more than what it really weighs. You don't want to do that too much, but enough to pay, to be able to make it work. That's what I do. And it's, to get sales and not scare people off, because that was the whole thing in the beginning with me. Like, I don't know. I know eBay how to ship on it, but I wanted to do something just fast, and I was going to do, flat rate shipping, and it just, no. No, they're so sporadic. The pricing is so all over the place with the post office that learn. It's one of those things. If you know it's under a pound when you're listing it, just hit that button under a pound. You don't have to worry about your measurements. As long as they're under a certain amount of, together. I think it's like shit fire. I don't know. I'll have to look it up to see what it is. But so as long as it's under like 60 something inches in total and under a certain weight, you'll be fine. But it's like a lot of weight. So just if you know it's under a pound, put the under, or then you can do 1 to 2 pounds. They have that option as well. And it'll help you, and you'll get it fast. You'll start picking it up, and you'll know when you pick something up, how many ounces it is.
I weigh everything. It's part of my processing. I weigh it. So if it's going to be over a pound, I'm going to calculate in a box. I don't want to even use my own packaging.
Well,
if it's over a pound.
I think with clothing sellers versus collectibles and stuff, because with clothing, I know what a shirt weighs, and all my shirts normally weigh that. So it's easier when I'm doing my processing, like when I draft my listings, to skip the step of weighing it just for clothing. But for collectibles, I weigh it, and then I'll round it up an ounce or two.
Yeah.
Did you get your little fake food items listed, and have you sold any of them yet?
I have one listed, but no, I haven't gotten the rest of them done, because I found out there's a whole just thing about them, and certain brands are worth more. So I think I'm gonna go back and buy the rest. There's some more there, and I'm gonna lot them all up, and so that's my this week plan.
Nice.
We'll see. Yeah, the more the merrier with those. I mean, they're still selling for like $20 a piece, but you can get like the cupcakes I'll sell together, the cakes I'll sell together, the fruit, stuff like that. So I just want to go get them all, put all of them up together so that if somebody's buying them, they can see that I have more. Please lot them up and get them out. But thanks for asking. I'm excited about it.
I didn't get my little deer listed yet. In fact, I just did the draft today because I set it up on a high shelf so it wouldn't get like batted around or knocked down by the cats, and I kind of forgot about it. So I went this morning and I did a little dab of Goo Gone on the back and cleaned that, and then I just kind of like tried to wipe it down, but I feel like I may have caused a little bit, not with the Goo Gone, but I just take a look like a damp cloth just to kind of wipe it down, and now I'm seeing other spots on it. So I'm like, oh, I've ruined it. I mean, it's fine, but I think I'm just gonna put like Rebel does, leaving any further cleaning to the buyer. And
Right. That, and that's probably the best bet with most of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Noelle sent me the listing on Etsy through Instagram, and the one there was listed for 30. I think I'm gonna list mine at like 25 and see what happens.
Right.
Well, let me show you guys our treasure.
What you got?
Funny story though, of course. We went to an estate sale. Was it last weekend? And I walked by this thing. I saw it. It was $12. I thought, it's dirty. I don't want to mess with it. I walked back by it again. I went shopping. We had a pile. We bought a bunch of stuff, which I'm getting ready to do the haul on today. But this stuff is sitting in our pile, and I'm like, Robert, why are you buying this? It's dirty. I don't want it. It's $12. And he's like, did you even look at the comps? Let me show you.
Oh, man.
Teamwork is great. What one person doesn't want to do, the other one does.
I know.
Exactly.
Oh,
And it has
wow.
the 7 glasses. It's supposed to have 8. I have 7.
Oh, yeah.
This
You were
sells
going to
for
pass
about
that up?
Robert,
That's
I would have bought it.
gorgeous.
this
Good job,
right
Robert.
here. I'm going to sell these individually, but they're sold for like $150 to $200.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is so cool. Okay, so what is it?
It's glass, right?
It's glass. It says Arizona cacti on it.
It's from a gas.
It's from a gas company like promotion thingy. We think.
That's the brand.
Is it sort of frosted? Is the glass
It's frosted, but look, this is why I didn't buy it. It's filthy. The cups, filthy. But I'm going to sell all of these individually, but depending on how this looks when we get it washed, my lights are on a timer. Can you tell? Every 20 minutes it turns off. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to list this for like $200.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
But
that's lovely.
But this is why I keep him around.
That's so funny.
He's paying for his keep.
He's paying for, yeah, definitely.
He's paying for his keep.
But yeah, every time I come to our piles and there'll be this stuff, and it's like, why?
Because he's the one that talked you into getting those romance books, isn't he?
Yes.
The big lot of books, and weren't those free?
I wasn't buying that.
I thought they were free. A bunch of
them.
Yeah,
and they were free. And then she brought us another huge box of them out. She didn't even have them all out.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we bought a bunch of stuff at this sale, though. But no toys.
What did you find there? What else did you find?
A lot of appliance stuff.
Oh,
Small
really?
appliances that more than likely I'm going to part them out. But I'm going to do a haul today on them because I've run out of stuff to list again. Yesterday I
need to go do some shopping.
Okay,
I would think it would be more unusual to find toys at estate sales, because your typical estate sale is an older person who has passed away. So unless they were a toy collector, they're probably, the likelihood of having a lot of toys is slimmer.
Sometimes there's a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you talked about it the whole.
Yeah, if they're a collector or something, for sure.
Or sometimes they just save everything of their children's. So
yeah, true.
And that's Travis is having that. His parents have a bunch of his old toys.
Yeah, we have a friend who's getting, his dad just passed away, and he's going through the house and trying to get stuff settled and everything, and he's dealing with a lot of his own toys that they just kept. He didn't even remember that they had kept till he started finding them. So
is he giving you some, or are they going to have a sale?
They sell on eBay also. They've just started last year.
Nice.
His wife has she has a YouTube channel, but she's the type, she goes shopping and does menus and all of that kind of stuff, and shows you what she's cooking, what she's making out of the stuff that she bought. She's one of those food blogger types.
So
cute.
Yeah,
but she's starting to do.
I could have a food I ruin. Blah.
Yeah, same
The
here.
pots and pans, oh my God, I just ruined another stinking electric skillet. I got to stay away from the kitchen 100%. It's Chris' apartment. But that poor guy, I'll leave. I'll forget I have oatmeal going. Like, just burn the shit out of his pan.
Uh,
Don't know what's wrong with me.
My son likes to come home late. He's 17. He's online school, but he'll cook at 2 a.m. and I'll smell it. And I have to get up. I have to get up and make sure he's turned everything off because I'm just smelling that food. And it's like my brain's like, did he turn the stove off? Did he turn the stove off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a good cook. I'm not a good cook at all. I'm not a good rememberer of cooking.
I'm a good cook, but because I've gone gluten-free and
I have
dairy-free
Yeah.
and taste-free, I hardly ever cook.
You fall off the
Well,
wagon.
I have celiac.
I do fall off the wagon, and then the next day it's like, my tummy hurts.
I like get violently ill if I have gluten, like violent. It's
Oh,
bad.
wow.
Even trace gluten, like it's bad. But I've been gluten free, so I've had this my whole life and just figured it out in my 40s,
Is
But
that celiac?
yeah, but I'm a new woman. Let me tell you,
That's
I have a
great.
new body. Like,
That's
everything
excellent.
is new.
It's boring.
It is boring.
And what I want to cook,
Rebel,
I'm a Southern cook. I use gravies and pasta.
Oh, I love
and-
gravy.
So my brother
Yeah.
lives right on Biscayne Avenue here, right on the water, and it's all food trucks. All food trucks, probably 30 or 40 and I can't. I'm just
Can't
looking
do
at
it.
it like,
Aw.
Every once in a while I'll do it. My sister talked me into this and because I just kept having stomach problems and stuff. And
Yeah,
then
you
I
know
took my
what?
gallbladder out. That didn't help, which my biggest regret was having my gallbladder out when it wasn't even the issue. But
but you get so desperate when you're so sick all the time and you're not feeling good. I was like that too. I would get my parents thought I had some kind of eating disorder from throwing up. It was not that. I literally couldn't keep food down. Like, it was terrible. But figuring it out and going on that diet and getting all the gluten out of my system and everything, I just feel like a new person.
that's good.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yes, I miss spaghetti. Somebody said I like pasta too much.
Well, I'll tell you, Barilla just made some pasta noodles that are great.
I tried something that was Barilla and it was crunchy.
It's a new noodle. When I get home, I'll snap a picture and send it to you because I love them. I love them. They're the first noodle I got that actually tastes like a spaghetti noodle. And we eat old-fashioned spaghetti with it. Chris makes the sauce, and it is excellent. So you will love them. It's like a regular noodle.
And I think you can get pasta made out of rice that doesn't have gluten.
See, I would eat it. I love rice. I moved here from Hawaii. I love rice. I eat rice a lot, but these people around here don't like it as much as me. And then they start complaining and they want macaroni cheese made with Velveeta and
too funny.
These people.
I'll tell them they can cook it. If they want it, they can cook it.
They actually do. Robert's gotten really well about, especially just cooking a meat and a side dish. And we kind of try to skip the
dirty rice.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's been making dirty rice now, and that's excellent.
That's good. But there are some good gluten-free meals. I'll just send you up some recipes that I don't cook, but Chris does. I would probably starve to death if I wasn't with him. That's why I keep him around too, I think.
I eat cereal a lot. Like what is this? The Cheerios. I eat Cheerios with almonds a lot.
Oh, I think I ate, when I first started this diet, I ate rice, oatmeal, and some dairy-free yogurt for probably 6 months is all I ate. It was terrible. Yeah. I had some protein and I ate enough to keep myself going, but I had to clean my system out. And I've never felt better. So that is my own
rice and scrambled eggs.
Yes,
a lot.
Every morning. I still do scrambled eggs every morning. That got me through the tough times. And then I finally found some good bread. So Chris makes me eggs and toast every morning, and the bread tastes like real bread.
I bought something out of the freezer section.
You know,
It's
mine's not
okay.
sure. It's in the regular section. Like I said, they just got a bunch of new stuff in at our Winn-Dixie. They have a really nice gluten-free section. And so, which I'm so grateful for, being on an island where I'm at. Really, I'm so grateful for them. But they take suggestions from me too, and they'll bring stuff in. And I just got some bread too that is soft. Like I made a peanut butter sandwich raw, you know, like just regular bread, fold it and eat them. And they're just like eating old school peanut butter sandwiches.
That's good.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to check.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to get off. Me and my brother.
All right. Yep. We've got our hour and a half, ladies. And I got nothing done.
I've got 3 things drafted, and so I'm going to finish those listings. And I've only got 1 thing to ship today. It's just some little stickers.
Well,
so that'll be
easy. I did all my eBay listings last night while I was laying here. I drafted them all when I got these shoes, and I did them last night, so I feel good for a couple days now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I wanted to say hey to everybody out there. And if you want to go to my channel, I'm a booktuber, in case you haven't met me before. I'm Elizabeth, and I have been on YouTube for 6.5 years, but I've just started reselling in September. So I have a few reseller videos, but I'm telling you, my booktube subscribers don't know what to do with those. That's like, what are you doing? So if you guys will come over, they are all, there's a playlist. It's Lizzie Faye Sells on eBay. There's episodes 1, 2, and 3. I just did episode 3, like a little over a week ago. And I'm finally kind of figuring out how I want to format those. And so I did a what sold my first 2 months on eBay. And I'm going to be doing some haul videos and all that. So yeah, come on over and check out my channel and leave me a comment that that says, you know, that you saw me over here on Rebel's channel. So that would be awesome. So thank you.
And we're trying to get Lori to start her own channel.
Yes, definitely.
You know, I should film this haul. It is a good one.
You should. Just to even if you just practice doing it and get used to it, you're good. You've got it. You've got it. You would do well. And of course, we'll be right there with you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, message me or text me when you do, so that we can subscribe to it and find you.
All right, I will get on it, guys.
You've got to do it. All right.
Bye,
everybody.
Bye, everybody in the chat. Sorry, I can't see you. Next week we'll be in business. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh, yeah.